car just dumped on one over all around me, bro. I can't make this shit up, bro.
When you arrive at Kinnick Stadium, you know what's in store. Hard-nosed, toughness, defense, and you better bring your hat and be ready to strike somebody when you come into this black and gold cauldron to take on the Hawkeyes. We've got a sensational matchup for you. Fans have been filing in and getting ready for this game. As we'll see, the Coyotes taking on a team from the Big Ten, the Iowa Hawkeyes. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. Here comes the offense on first down. Wide out in motion. Give to the running back. Tackle is made at the 28 after a pickup of 3. The Hawkeyes will hustle to the line. As college football evolves, guys, and players...
Offenses take shots down the field, trying to make big plays. Now they're set up in the red zone.
The entire complexion of this possession changed on that one play. Now they've got it 1st and 10 inside the 20. They're in the red zone, and they'll pass it.
Continuing to run across the field, he settles down into an open spot, making it easy for his quarterback.
Leaves it with the back. Relentless, tough running gets it down to the 4. And the Hawkeyes trying to get a touchdown on 1st and goal. Use the play fake, now to throw. Fires to the end zone. And he's got it! Touchdown, Hawkeye!
And what a nice play call and nice execution. Play action, you're thinking run. Quarterback pulls it out, throws the football right behind those guys, and gets the touchdown.
Yeah, it was a nice job there by the quarterback, too, on the ball handling. He just froze the defense just long enough to help those wide receivers and targets get some separation.
Iowa has the ball back on offense. Man, what a drive last time for the touchdown. That passing attack was lethal, David.
Yeah, and you know, you hear all these stupid commentators like me and Jesse talking about create balance, run and pass. No, when you throw that good, spin the ball around.
So the defense has to find a way to affect the quarterback on this drive, because last drive he had way too much time to throw.
Really nice stop there from this senior leader.
Well, great job there by the defense, because they weren't able to get him sacked right away, but you saw the coverage in the back end. Nowhere for the quarterback to throw the football. Didn't get the sack, obviously. You don't get the negative play, but you also don't give up a big one. You're feeling pretty good about where you are right now in this drive.
And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. The Hawkeyes will snap it on 1st and 10. The give to the tailback. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. The offense in hurry-up mode. Quarterback on the keeper. Nice move there. Knocked down for the tackle. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big 3rd down in the red zone. Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be 1st and goal. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. And he motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Iowa!
And this offense is firing on all cylinders right now. Starting the year, game 1, creating a little bit of a pad and separation at the end of this first half. But you can see why so many people are really excited about this offense this season.
Iowa has it back on offense, hoping to ride the wave to the end zone. How about the way they attacked the last time they had the ball, mixing run and pass and winding up in the end zone, Jesse?
That's why recruiting is so important. They've got weapons at every skill position on the field. Any of these guys is dangerous if they touch the football. Let's see what they do on this drive, David.
And so, Plummer, I got to take away something. I can't let them have everything and have success. I got to be aggressive against the run or play for the pass.
Fires a bullet. Now it's picked off. The return never really got started, but boy, he has set his team up at the 20. So we'll see the offense on the field to start this drive. Off the play fake on 1st down. Just a short pass to the tight end. Brought down at the 31 after a pickup of 10 yards on that one. And they'll line up from the 31 on 1st down. Wide receiver coming across in motion. Quarterback touch pass on the jet sweep. Oh, just left him flailing. Running toward the tape. He's at the 20. Touchdown, Hawkeye! And they made it to the house where they found that 6 points waiting. Iowa has the ball back on offense. They'll throw it on 1st down. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. It's complete. A huge pickup. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Iowa! A 1st down for the offense. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Caught in the backfield, it's Williams. Nice pitch and catch there, and they'll have enough for the 1st down. Big chunk play to start this drive. Now they'll really try to take it to this defense. Finds the tight end. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moves it forward just a few. And the Hawkeyes headed quickly to the line.
A nice job by the defense there, tackling the catch and smothering the tight end. They know this offense is going to try to find him in the passing game in a lot of different situations. That time, perfect coverage, and nice job bringing the big guy down. Not easy to do.
Really nice job there by both guys, the throw and the catch, to work that defense and get the first down. Keeping it on the ground with the single back.
Yeah, this coaching staff, they're getting this offensive line lathered up and into a rhythm now. They're letting them drive off the ball on first down on these running plays, and they're getting chunks of yardage.
The throw. Fires to the big fella. Rams him with the stiff arm. He was smelling that end zone, but they get him down at the 4 after the big pass play. The Hawkeyes trying to cash it in on 1st and goal. Quarterback making adjustments with his receivers. Got it! Touchdown, Hawkeye! And the route is on.
And the second half looking a lot like the first half, and this lead continues to build.
On 1st down, here comes this offense. They'll run it from the gun. And he'll find enough running room to get it just short of midfield at the 49. 6-yard pickup on 1st down leaves him with 2nd and 4. Using his legs, keeping his eyes downfield. Going to try to get it himself. And he scoots his way to the 1st down and then slides to avoid the hit. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. Got him downfield. And they'll finally catch up to him, but not before a big chunk of yardage is picked up. And the Hawkeyes will line it up on 1st and 10. They're looking to pass from the red zone. Grabbed in the middle. It's Gill. Stumbled to the ground. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. They'll run play action. Got a man. It's Gill. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. They'll snap it from the gun on 3rd down. Just a little off. Incomplete.
Well, on 3rd and
offense set on 1st down. Use the play fake, now to throw. He's turning it loose into the middle. Touchdown, Iowa! And the punishment has been extended.
And everybody's getting in on the fun now for this offense. From the opening whistle, they have been up and down the field. Starters are scoring. You've got backups in the game now. And I love the play calling. These guys came to your school to play in this offense to score touchdowns, so let them go do it. Make this defense prove they can stop it.
First snap of this drive will come from the 46. They'll test the right side. Able to pick his way forward for a decent gain before the defense gets him down. Line getting set on 2nd down. Trying play action. Throwing right. Got his man downfield. They get him on the ground, and that'll be the final play of this 3rd period. That's the end of the quarter, and Iowa is on top. This has been a complete obliteration so far, as the 3rd quarter stats will show you. So will the beatdown? The old coaching cliche, go 1-0 every week, and for the first week, they get it done.
Great start to the season. That's what you want. You want to come out and find a way to win. Was it perfect? Absolutely not. You're going to find things to work on throughout the season, but 1-0, that's where you want it to be.
And I think if you're the coaching staff of this winning team, you've got to like what you've just seen. First game of the year, there was tremendous effort on the field. Guys flying around, flying to the football, trying to make the plays necessary to win this game. They definitely made a few mistakes, but that's what practice is for. But if you're the coaching staff, I think you're very, very positive right now moving forward.
That's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, our entire broadcast team, I'm Reese Davis. This has... Welcome to Kinnick Stadium in Iowa City, a black and gold mosh pit where the Hawkeyes are ready to swarm. There's nothing quite like a great rivalry matchup in college football. The bitterness, the intensity, the lifetime of memories that will come as a result of what we're about to see in this one. As we'll see a squad from the Big 12, the Iowa State Cyclones, taking on a team from the Big 10, the Iowa Hawkeyes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. Looking for a productive play on first down. They'll run it from the gun. Picks up a useful 5-yard chunk out to the 30-yard line. The Hawkeyes moving quickly to the line. Last time these two met, Iowa did Iowa things and won a close one.
Man, they do that so often in this series. They just find a way, even if they're trailing, to win the ball game, and Iowa State's got to figure that puzzle out.
Iowa doing Iowa things. Defensively, they made the plays they needed to make in that game, and they're going to have to do that again in this one.
And the Hawkeyes with the 1st and 10. He wants to throw. Finds his tight end. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3. A lot of urgency for this offense. Both these teams just outside the top 25 and really needing to win a game like this to vault their way into the rankings.
And it's just amazing winning a game like this, what it can do for your program, right? Recruiting, your confidence. Everything is better when you've got the number beside your name. And, David, one of these two teams is going to get that number if they plow out the win.
No doubt, and you continue to start the season off and build, right? Because you started with preseason, and you start with getting into the year, and now you're starting to build and build and build and build that momentum. Getting a win against a really good team, finding out who you are, can set the tone for your season.
Good run on the play, and he slides to avoid the hit.
It's just so hard to stop. There is no rhyme. There is no reason. He just scrambles around, makes people miss, and the next thing you know, you look up and he's 20, 30 yards down the field, and there's nothing you can do about it.
Looking to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Hawkeye.
Know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football. That's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're going into because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends.
Iowa has it back on offense, hoping to ride the wave to the end zone. What a good mix of plays, keeping that defense off balance last time, David.
And Reese, they don't know if it's run.
Got a lot of running room. A huge play, and they get it all the way to the 45-yard line. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Fires downfield. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. This should be the last play of the quarter. The play action fake. Slings it downfield. It's caught. Heading in the opposite directions now as we crank it up. Now on 1st and 10 from the 27. He's looking to throw it. Quick completion on the out route. They make the stop, but not before he sets them up with a 1st and goal from the 10. New center downs right on the doorstep for this offense. He'll do it himself. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. He's got it and still on his feet. That completion will take it close to the 5-yard line. They'll mark it at the 6. They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. He's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Iowa.
I know it's early this year, but it's obvious this guy is a focal point in this offense. After having 2 touchdowns in his first game, he gets on the board here. Doesn't matter where he lines up, they find ways to get him the football, and defenses just have not been able to figure him out.
Iowa has the ball back on offense. How big is this drive? Scored a touchdown the last time they had it. Defense gets a stop, and now it's up to them in a tie game.
All right, so if you're the offensive coordinator here, let's dial it in. Who are your best matchups and best playmakers to take advantage of this golden opportunity?
Yeah, and I'm interested to see this defense, too. Like, the momentum is clearly not in your favor. How do you get it back? How do you make a big play? Do you be more aggressive here to try to get the football back to your offense?
The Hawkeyes in the hurry-up. They'll run for it on 3rd and short. He is tackled, but it'll be a fresh set of downs. They have a 1st down at the 41-yard line. Quarterback checking the play. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. And they get him down. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Fires to the middle. Got his man. And it is a chunk play. A huge gain on that one before the defense brings it to an end. And the Hawkeyes are rolling down the field. That play just never had a chance. They knock him down for a loss of 5. He'll try to overcome that last play on 2nd and 15. Off play action. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Touchdown, Hawkeye! Iowa has it back on offense, hoping to ride the wave to the end zone. They unleashed an aerial assault last time that took them right to the end zone, David.
So, Reese, with that drive, I think you've accomplished something you wanted to accomplish. Make this defense think. You put them back on their heels. Now, shoot, Palmer, you might be able to slip a few runs in on this drive to really jack them up.
Yeah, I like that idea, but I also like the fact that speed kills, and they've got it at the receiver.
Oh, look out! Kept it, and he's past the marker. Touchdown, Iowa! And once he found some daylight, it was time to make a house call. The offense set for a first down play. He's going to pass. Throws for the tight end. Got it. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he will score. Touchdown, Hawkeye.
One thing this team has shown early this year, it does not take them long to find their footing. They get off to fast starts. That was critical for them, winning their first game, and you've seen it here in this one too. They show up ready to go. There's no sleepwalking. I think you got to give this coaching staff a ton of credit for putting their players in good positions to have success.
Iowa has the ball back on offense. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they've wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect it.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out everybody right.
Can anyone catch him? Major gaps in that defense, and he got loose, and they finally knock him down at the 41.
Man, what a huge gain, and this offense is so frustrating to defend because you've got that guy who's not a quarterback. He's a running back. Call him what he is, makes the big play, chews up a chunk of yardage before you ever know what hit you.
A strike downfield. They're able to keep him out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 2 after the big play in the passing game. The Hawkeyes want to crank the tempo. A first down run on the doorstep. And they just tried to slam it in from the doorstep, but they went nowhere, and it'll be marked down at the 1. Got it back on 2nd and goal. Touchdown, Iowa! And the pummeling has started. Now they have extended this lead, guys, starting to put the hammer, but sometimes a rivalry game can give you a little of extra fight back.
And there can be no panic at this point now. You've worked too hard this offseason, David. They've had this game circled for so long. You've got to play your best football.
Iowa has it back on offense, hoping to ride the wave to the end zone. On that last drive, defense had no idea what was happening, run or pass, and it wound up in the end zone, Jesse.
Yeah, you saw the experience in this offense that last drive, too, on that touchdown. Everybody on the same page. These guys have repped these plays over and over in practice and in games, and it's working, Dave.
Yeah, so I got to find a way to disrupt it. I got to find a way to maybe be more aggressive, maybe blitz, mess up this rhythm they got going.
Well, how about the offense setting that play up? We've seen earlier in the game a couple shorter throws, just trying to suck those safeties closer to the line of scrimmage, anticipating that they would get an opportunity to take a shot. They called the perfect play at the perfect time right there.
Let's see if they go back to the air on 2nd down. Oh, it's a reverse. Got some room, entered to the goal line. Touchdown, Hawkeye! And the stomping has commenced. Iowa has the ball back on offense. Off play action on first down. Quarterback now on the run, still looking. He's going to take off. And he's almost to that first down marker there, saying he's a little bit short. They might want to bring out the sticks and measure, but it looks as if he'll be just short of the first down. Gets rid of it. Caught close to the marker, it's Lachey. And he gets it down to the 4-yard line before he's finally stopped. A terrific run after the catch. Quarterback checking off. Off the play fake. It's complete. Touchdown, Iowa. And the beatdown has ensued.
And this always is the debate of where you fall. It's your job to stop me, or I should.
They've got the big fellas out there. A 3 tight end look on 1st and 10. Looking to move it through the air. Well, the quarterback can make a big play when he starts moving around.
Defense is all about creating negative plays. And he does a really good job at the quarterback spot of not taking sacks. Like, that's a great job. He wants to throw the football. The clock goes off. He takes off and gets a positive gain.
Grab near the marker. It's Anderson. He stopped just short of the goal line at the 1. An explosive play has him set up. And the Hawkeyes have it in scoring position. Touchdown, Hawkeyes! And the route is on.
Another nice drive put together. And this offense through 2 weeks, man, they look legit. This team's about to be...
Iowa has it back on offense, hoping to ride the wave to the end zone. Off the play fake on first down to throw. And the DB making a huge play, knocking it away downfield. The Hawkeyes racing to the line in the hurry-up.
I'm a little bit surprised they're still throwing the football here this late in the game with this kind of lead. They're on first down, taking a shot, falls incomplete, but obviously they're still seeing matchups that they want to take advantage of in the back end of this defense, so they're letting it fly.
And they got the defense on that one, and they get it to the 29-yard line. This offense absolutely humming as they come to the line again. They make the stop, and this running game moves the chains as they get the first down. And the Hawkeyes come to the line with a new set of downs. A handoff, keep working on that clock. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Off the bootleg, wants to toss it. Finds his man, it's Anderson. They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a first down. The big fellas coming out in the goal line defense. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? Now the play fake. On the run, still looking. Unleashes to the end zone. Touchdown, Iowa! And the punishment has been extended.
And with that score, you start to get excited because you can feel the momentum starting off 2-0. I mean, you got to finish this one off, but there's a great chance you're going to. But this season has started just like you wanted it to. Now just keep climbing. See how high we can get in these rankings.
Iowa has the ball back on offense. Firmly in control of this game. We'll see if they just try to run out the clock and get out with a victory.
Everybody on offense here should feel really...
He lofts it high and deep down the left side. Oh, and he gets downfield for the big catch. Racing down the left side. Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the first down. After that big play, they're trying to pay it off right on the goal line. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? Trying to barge in. Touchdown, Hawkeye! And the pummeling has started. And they probably don't need to risk running a play here, but the head coach might want to rub it in just a little bit. They'll run play action. Looking to scramble. Fires into the end zone. And give him another 6. Grabs it for a touchdown, and the blowout continues.
And you knew this one was over already, but how about an exclamation point to go with it? Another score for this offense. They've had themselves a great day, and the stats just continue to pile up.
You know what's great about rivalry games? Each side hates every wretched breath the other one sucks into their greedy lungs. Figuratively speaking, of course, and when you win, oh, is that sweet.
It's glorious. To be able to brag, to be able to text message your buddies, to be able to post stuff on social media, it's a lot of fun. I think fans like it more than anybody, but it's something that every year you have a couple games starred. This was one of them, Jesse. They took care of business.